In today's video, I'm back in Western North Carolina, and I'm taking roads less traveled to see the damage from Helene and how it's looking today, as well as checking out the Southeastern BDR, a trail I've never ridden before. Oh, I said that and then I fall over. So this is Maggie Valley, and this is the beginning of my ride today. I'm using the Rever app, which is a motorcycle app that's going to help me navigate the Section 8 of the Southeastern BDR. It's saying, all right, so we're going to hit Section 8 now, and that'll take us back to Hot Springs. We're going to go up here and check out Ghost Town real quick, then we'll head to the start of Section 8 and start heading back towards Hot Springs. Fingers crossed this works. If you grew up in Western North Carolina or East Tennessee before the early 90s, then this place, a place that we all know. And as I pulled up, I couldn't help but hear that old advertisement just playing in my head.
For the most exciting days of your life, take the Incline Railroad, chairlift, or shuttle bus to Mile High Ghost Town in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Ride the Red Devil roller coaster, the only one of its kind in the world. It's fabulous. One admission price lets you ride the Red Devil and all the other rides as often as you like. Plus, see all the live shows.
Anytime I come by here, I can't help but feel somewhat nostalgic. I remember coming to Ghost Town when I was just a little kid. My mama and papa, they'd bring me and my cousins, and let me tell you, that's a lot of kids. I have a lot of cousins, but they'd bring all of us over to Ghost Town, and everything from the chairlift, seeing the roller coaster, the old West Town. Man, it just brings back memories. And it's sad that it's shut down, but I'm really glad that it's still there, even if it's just a shell of what it used to be. But that's enough of Ghost Town for the day, because we've got a lot of riding ahead of us. So it's time to get on the bike and let's get going. Hopefully we find some gravel here before long, because that's kind of the whole point of today. And then when we get to Hot Springs, we'll look at kind of where they're at with their flood recovery. Alright, so we finally found some gravel, and I think this is heading towards Cataloochee. I'd really like to get past this car. So if you're on a bike and you're going to be riding this, or even if you're overlanding in a truck or a Jeep, I would recommend getting up here way earlier than I did. Oh boy, I don't know where I'm at. Okay. And that way maybe you avoid some of this traffic. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought that we were going on into Cataloochee. You actually keep going straight instead of turning to get back on the pavement for Cataloochee. So that's cool. I didn't really want to go down in there anyways. It's probably gonna be super crowded. You can see somebody's been ripping through here. So a little bit about the road that I'm on today. Obviously it's a gravel road and not paved, and I keep talking about the Southeastern BDR. The BDR was just announced earlier this year, and I'm on Section 8 of the BDR trail. The BDR provides a unique look. You get to see things that you wouldn't see on a paved road, a normal two-lane road. Things like this bridge. Oh, how cool is that? And what's cool is this one particular, the Southeastern BDR, it technically starts in the panhandle of Florida, and you could go all the way to Canada on mainly gravel roads. Pretty cool.
So let's see here. I'm about 21 miles in so far, and this has been a really good section of gravel. There's been a few places where you feel the tire rolling on the gravels because they've just got so much laid in here, I guess, for cars. But other than that, man, it's been really fun so far. Stopping here, taking a little break, and then we're gonna get going and try to make our way on over into Hot Springs. So the interstate is over there, according to my phone. Can't see it though. I'll pull over in a minute and get the drone out. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing we are here where it squeezes into one lane. I'm going to pull over and get the drone out. We're going to get some shots. Yeah, we'll pull over right here. Perfect.
So this is Interstate 40, and during Hurricane Helene, several sections of this interstate were destroyed by the floodwaters. And up till recently, it was completely closed down. But now they have traffic going both ways in one side of the interstate as they repair the other side.
That was a very short section of pavement just to go under the interstate, and we're back on the gravel. Got a long ways to go. I was just looking while I was stopped there, and if this is all gravel the whole way, it's gonna be kind of late when I get back home. But oh, a little dust in the air. There must be somebody up in front of me. But anyhow, we'll keep hammering up through here and making our way to Hot Springs. Alright, so it's getting just a little bit rougher. After I went under the interstate, it brought me up a gravel road for a pretty good ways. There was a lot of campsites and stuff, a lot of traffic. sign for Max Patch. So I'm thinking if I'd have stayed on that road, that would have took me to Max Patch, or maybe this one does, I don't know. But there was heavy traffic back that way. Turned me off of it onto this road, and starting to get a little bit rougher, but still nothing. I mean, you could still bring a car up through here. Wouldn't be ideal, but you could. So the road's definitely tightening down. Starting to see more mud holes like that. Having to be a little bit more careful because it's wanting to take the front end if you're going too fast. On this big old cow of a bike, thing weighs 500 pounds or something like that. So it's fat. So just kind of easing off right through here because some of it's greasy too, like just a little bit of a slick top to the surface. Okay, so here's the first decent mud hole we've come up on, actually all day today. But it shouldn't be bad. I'm just gonna say in this line to the left. Oh, I said that and then I fall over. Hold it, hold it. That was my fault. Total stupidity on my part. I made that way worse than it had to be. Clean that back tire off. There we go. Yeah, that was just a dumb body angle on my part going through that. That should have been just roll right through. A little deeper than I thought. Nothing like doing a creek crossing in front of a crowd. I felt like I was back at the GNCC right there. Even the kid pointing me the bad line. My old GNCC days should have kicked in right there. You don't trust the kid pointing the line. He's pointing you towards disaster. And the road's starting to get a little rougher again. On the BDR maps, it talked about 2 creek crossings and one was swifter. So I'm assuming that second one that I just went through, I hope that was the harder of the 2 creek crossings on this, because it was pretty deep. So I just passed Max Patch, so at least I know I'm going the right direction. Oh, that's cool. Little pond. I'm looking at this, and there's Hot Springs. So I think we're actually pretty close. So I know I'm ready to I probably got way more gravel than I was anticipating today. It's been good. So we're just about out of the gravel section, going to be out here to Hot Springs. Section 8 of the Southeastern BDR has been really good so far. So far, I mean, I'm pretty much done. Just a few more miles of gravel and we'll be in Hot Springs. Highly recommended if you're into adventure bikes, overlanding, anything like that. It's long. Maybe start early in the day if you're going to do just this section, but it's a pretty fun section. But I'm going to go ahead and get everything loaded up now, and let's get on out to the pavement. believe I see pavement. Hello, kitty cat. Hello, dude on dirt bike. Hello, dog barking at me. We have arrived. Hot Springs. Welcome to Hot Springs, the sign says.
So this is the town of Hot Springs, North Carolina. It's one of the towns that was heavily affected by Hurricane Helene. And at first glance, when you're rolling through town, things seem to be back to normal. But as you get closer to the river, that's when you see that's just not the case. Businesses are still damaged. Some buildings are completely gone. But if there's a silver lining to this dark cloud, it's that businesses are reopening. People are coming to Hot Springs to visit. And even though there's still quite a bit of construction that needs to be done, Hot Springs they're bouncing back. And that's been the theme all over Western North Carolina and East Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, sure, we got knocked down, but you look around and you see that everybody's getting back up. And that's the good thing about all this, is the people, their resilience. Thanks again for watching, and if you made it this far in the video, please consider clicking the like button and sharing the video around. And if you're not already, I'd ask you to subscribe. Oh, and YouTube thinks you're going to like this next video in that window.